feet? Aren't they cold?
A bit, but all of my shoes have mysteriously disappeared. I suspect Narcos are behind it.
What are they?
They're called Festrals. They're quite gentle, really. People tend to avoid them because they're a bit...
Different. Then why can't the others see them?
They can only be seen by people who have seen death.
So you've known someone who's died?
My mum. She was quite an extraordinary witch, but she did like to experiment. And one day, one of her spells went badly wrong. I was 9.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was rather horrible. I do get quite sad about it sometimes. But I've got my dad, and we believe you, by the way, that he must not be named is back, and that you fought him, and that the Ministry and the Prophet are conspiring against you and Dumbledore.
Thanks. It seems you're about the only ones that do.
Don't think that. But I suppose it's what he wants you to think.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you-know-who, I'd want you to feel cut off from everyone else. Because if it's just you alone, you're not really that much of a threat. Jim would never want to be around me again. Sure, we spoke sometimes, but he wouldn't want to be around me any more than those few occasions. Not around the girl who limped and made such a racket. No one would want to be seen with me. So I just tuned out from the rest of the world so that I couldn't go through any more pain than I had already suffered. And it seems that whatever crippled my leg, yes, Mum, you may as well admit that I am crippled, has crippled my being throughout time. It just seems that I got worse and worse at school. And then in college, in that confined typing room with the quick clacking of keyboards surrounding me while I stumbled and fat-fingered the letters. I had the professor breathing down my neck, silently mocking me while I continued to fail. I can't see, Jim. It would only result in the ultimate failure. Rejection from the only man I've ever loved. So please, Mum, just go and have dinner without me. Sleeping. Like yesterday, for instance, you were watching me sleeping, like you can't deny it. And I know when we're drinking wine and sitting around talking until 2 in the morning that it's just agony for us both to go back to our separate beds. And I know every couple tears each other apart, and we mock those couples that tear each other apart. But I just think we owe it to ourselves to try and find something that might tear us apart. And I don't see why, if we enjoy eating breakfast together and shopping together and watching old films together, why we wouldn't enjoy making love with each other. It just seems so much more exciting to me than shopping and eating breakfast and watching old films together. So I'm asking you to marry me in the spring. And I know it's not conventional for me to ask, but you prefer the unconventional, so I'm asking you to marry me in the spring. Or outside in the winter, because you prefer the unconventional. This would normally be when you'd kiss me or something, so I don't really know what to say now. I did go over this morning in the mirror, and I thought it was quite moving. I suppose we can talk about it after dinner.